Hi Ivy, it's great to see you. Thank you so much for being a part of my video today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. It's so great to be back with you. I see your hair has gotten even longer since I last saw you, so I'm excited to do a fun styling video with you today.
Okay.
Your only job is to sit back and relax.
Okay, great.
I'm going to really gently take out the hairstyle that you already have. It's a very adorable bow. Going really slowly and gently, making sure not to tug or pull at the hair. So cute. I'm just going to clip this and set this to the side. Now I do have long nails today, so I'm gonna definitely make sure to go really slowly and meticulously as not to get any hair caught under the nails. No uncomfortable pulling. Making sure you're nice and comfortable is definitely top of my priorities. Okay, lovely. Go ahead and grab a nice detangling brush. I'm going to make sure to start with the lower ends to not cause the hair any kind of stress or breakage. Just going to go really slowly and delicately. If anything ever hurts though, make sure that you let me know and I will adjust my technique. Your hair is so long and beautiful. It's so fun to just really take my time, and it's always a nice time to just let yourself take a breather and relax and let me style your hair.
I don't think I brushed it this morning. That's why it's so tangled.
Sometimes it can be nice to just have a friend to play with your hair. Like, something about having somebody else touch your hair is just so comforting and relaxing. So
Yeah.
it's nice to just sit back and relax. Now I'm moving up the length of the hair closer towards the skull. Okay, I'm just going to gently spin you around so that I'm closer to the tools over here. Okay, perfect. So the idea that I have for today is to do really cute little space buns, as well as some braids to help maintain the look. Sometimes if you have a lot of hair, it's easy for the buns to fall out, so if you go ahead and braid them at the top, it's going to help maintain that shape a lot better. Sounds good. You can just continue relaxing. Just going to reach forward and help part the hair. So the part line is going to be clearly visible. I'm just taking a little extra time to make sure it looks how I would like it to look. Now I'm just going to take this side and set it to the side. Okay. I'm just going to brush out the hair again and draw it up onto the side, taking care to leave out the face framing pieces so that the face is still framed. Okay, I'm really happy with how this looks. It's probably pulling a little bit on the scalp right now for you. It might be a little uncomfortable, but once we have it all pinned up,
It feels okay.
okay, good. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. Now the hardest part here is making sure that both of these buns are in an even positioning on the head. So just the way to fix that is to just take my time, not be in a rush. Make sure I have all the hair that I need. I'm actually going to start that over.
Give it a minute or so for the ambulance.
Gotcha. Just doing slight touch-ups. Making sure that both of these sides are even and they're not tugging on your scalp too much. Do you feel like there's any tugging or it's okay for now?
No, it feels good.
Okay, great. And gently rotate you just so I can go ahead and shape the face framing pieces now. Just making sure before I get braiding that there's no face framing clumps in the mixture. Okay. Just gonna take a second to appreciate how cute you look with just the pigtails. So it's giving adorable schoolgirl. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set out these little pieces that I'll be needing. So we have a few of these colored bands. I feel like this shade really matches your hair really well, so go ahead and use this one. Just gonna go ahead and start sectioning your hair off. Adding just this tiniest bit of styling product. I feel like with a lot of hair products, a little can go a long way, so I'm always pretty slight with my application. I'm just doing a 3-part braid. I'm not too worried of it looking too perfect. I feel like part of the style of this look is to have it be a little bit on the messier side, so while I am being precise, I'm not sweating over any imperfections. Just going to clip these over to the side just to have it be a little bit out of my way. And I'm just going to repeat the same process as before, adding a tiny bit of this styling product. I'm just going really slowly and gently, grabbing another one of these elastic hair bands and stretching it over the bottom of the hair. I'm going to be taking this, just adding it over to the side. Adding this bit of styling cream here. A little more product than I intended, so I'm just going to brush it out a slight bit. I'm going for as long as the hair allows me. To add this braid to the growing section of braids. These nails can definitely help me grab onto sections of hair, which is definitely nice and helpful. Just really taking my time, going slow and enjoying the process. I'm going to be sectioning this piece off. And have it join its buddies over here. I think we can do one more braid in this section. And to make this one a little bit tighter at the top, just to help hold the form of the whole braid here. Making sure to do this in sweeping strokes so that it doesn't get tangled up at the bottom. Perfect. Okay, now it's time to let these down and see what they look like. Okay. Separate a little bit of the hair. I got it all clumped together. Overall, I'm really happy with how it's looking. I'm going to go ahead and set this piece aside while I braid the opposite side. I'm just going to rotate you a tiny bit. I'm going to go ahead and brush through this section really quick. Go ahead and apply the product to the whole thing. After some experimenting with the other side, I feel like this is a bit of an easier solution to keep the hair together. Okay. Start with the top section of hair here and just slowly, gently braid down. I feel like with the other side, I started more on this side of the ponytail as opposed to the top, so I'm eager to see what the difference looks like between the two final products. I don't think it's going to matter too much because we are going to be making those buns, so you're not going to be able to see the fine details anyway. But it's just nice to know for observation. Okay. I'm just going to gently lay this over the other braided section. Again, as I'm grabbing this piece, I'm going to try and do more of a top to bottom as opposed from right to left strategy with the braiding. This section of the hair, I just take 2 fingers and pull through so that the hair separates into these 3 strands. As I'm braiding, I'm just pulling the strands apart and rotating which side I gently lay over the middle section to form this nice braided pattern. This is a pretty simple braid, but when utilized with a cute hairdo like the space buns, it can really make something simple shine and look pretty extraordinary. Gently laying these pieces over to give us a little more room. We'll do 2 more sections here. Alrighty, Ivy, I'm just going to put this over here into our last little clump section. Right. Now I'm going to go ahead and zoom out the camera a bit so I can show you all the progress we have so far. Okay, now we have our little space buns with our individual braids here. Now, I feel like there's a few different ways to do this. We can just simply begin by wrapping them around each other like so. Or we could always braid the braids together into a mega braid and then kind of wrap it around that way. I think I'm going to try the mega braid option first and see how that looks and then kind of go from there. So I'm just going to go ahead and reach across and grab just 2 more of these little bands. Go ahead and separate these 2-3 sections of braid that I am then braiding together into what can only be known as the mega braid. Now I can use another one of these to tie this mega braid together. might need a bobby bag too. So I have these guys on standby. Now I'm just going to begin to weave the braid around. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely a fan of what is happening. This is looking so cute. I'm excited to show you. I feel like it's a little hard for the wearer to appreciate because a lot is happening in the back, but we'll pull out a mirror so that you can appreciate all of the good things that are happening here. Okay. I'm gonna angle you. Sorry, I'm tying you this way. Grab one of these at the ready. I'll take this hair tie and tie the end of the mega braid on this side. Okay, plump it up a little bit at the top. And just like the other side, begin wrapping around. I think it just looks so cute. I feel like it's giving Disney World, like a cute Disney World hairstyle. Okay, now I'm just going to do some finishing touches. Grab a second bobby pin for this side. Okay, gonna do a little rearranging to make these look a tiny bit more even. And I'm also going to go ahead and use some of this wax. Just going to be gently but generously applying some wax. Well, the buns, I'm totally happy to have them be a little bit messy. I'm going to make sure that the sides are a little bit cleaned up to just balance the look out. Back to the waxing. Make sure to get the face framing pieces out in front a little bit for their time to shine. rotate you a tiny, tiny bit to do the same thing over here. Now I think we might need one more. Brush a tiny bit for some slight shaping. Slowly wheel you around to the front. Just gently taking these side bangs, just giving them a little zhuzh. I'm really happy with how this is looking. I'm just going to do a slight little zhuzh of some hairspray. Alright, Ivy, you are literally glowing. I am going to grab a mirror so I can show you your final look.
Okay, thank you.
Alrighty, Ivy, here's a little screen of what the camera is seeing. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn you so you can see on the monitor what the back is looking like here. I think it is so cute. It's giving like Disney princess, like...
That is really cute.
It is like out of your face, but also really shows off all your hair.
Yeah, I love it. This is really cute.
Yeah, I think you look adorable. Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
Bye.